Hey, howdy there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Where I go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff. I let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious things that you can go over there and put in your mouth and chew, and then, with the tongue and the taste buds and all the many sensations, provided that you have that capacity. If you don't, I apologize. I mean, I didn't do it, but I'm sorry that you can't experience things in that way for whatever reason that might have befallen you. In which case, I promise that this show is in no way mocking whatever debilitating situation you might be in. Or life choice that you might be in, for that matter. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Whatever. Anyway, if you watch videos for a while, I'm in the truck. Got the sun over there. You, son. Keeps peeking its head out around the clouds. I'm in the truck. If I'm in the truck, that I found a thing on the way to a place. I just went over there, did a review of, the thing's on. I did a review of some turkey jerky that I got from a gas station I used to work at. While I was there, I also ran into, boom! Yeah, this is Zero Sugar Monster Energy Ultra Peachy Keen. Ooh. So yeah, I've done a number of Monster reviews. Did the white pineapple, I did the watermelon one, I did the Ultra Gold. I've done some stuff, enough that I'm probably going to create a playlist and just have a Monster playlist. They're always coming up with new stuff. It's one of the things I appreciate about them. I also like the fact there's like some pretty cool artwork on this. I like that. So I saw this one, I figured, what the hell? As far as I could tell, and maybe this is just, I don't know. I could only find a zero sugar iteration of this. Typically, I would go with the sugar iteration of it. No, I shouldn't, but this was the only one that I could find. So, this is the one that I'm going with. I'm guessing it's peach flavored. Either that or it's oddly retro phrase flavored. I suppose that's a possibility, too. Flavor scientists are getting pretty crafty these days. Fucking, I did a review for Coke Starlight. Go watch that video not too long ago. So, all kinds of stuff. But I'm guessing it's peach flavored. Monster's got a thing. Summer of Love was about hope, peace, and connecting to something bigger than yourself. I wasn't alive. Even close to it. Most of the people who were alive during that period of time are starting to get up there. Weird that you're going over there marketing it to them. They being Monster Energy. Maybe we can get folks, if anybody watches my stuff who happens to be a little bit older, typically my demographic is not that, but, to anybody who might be. No offense, but, let's be honest. Let's just kind of leave the Summer of Love crap. It's done, man. It's long since over, okay? It's done. Most of the people who look back fondly on it can't even remember it clearly anymore. And that's not a knock against anybody. That's just shit that happens when you're older. I'm fucking 35 at the time I'm doing this. I can't remember I can kind of remember the concerts I went to when I was, in my late teens. But not vividly. I used to be able to go to the very first concert I ever went to. It was Nine Inch Nails. Nine Inch Nails was fucking amazing. Very first concert I ever went to. I used to be able to tell you every single song in order of what that set was. I fucking anyway. Let's stop gearing towards that demographic, okay? Generation X is kind of, they're getting up there. I'm a millennial. We're getting up there. Let's just start gearing. Just look, fucking people who've been to Lollapalooza, okay? Summer Love, connecting, something bigger than yourself. Time, carefree, fun, limitless possibilities. And I'm guessing whoever marketed this shit probably wasn't there for it. So don't take our word for it. Check it out yourself, because Ultra Good, Ultra Peach, Keen Zero Sugar Flavor, Monster Energy, blend boomers to zoomers. Marketing Monster to boomers. To be fair, I do know, older folks, especially working at night, who enjoy some Monster Energy. I'm not trying to bogart the Monster Energy, folks. I'm not trying to do it. I'm just saying, typically it's not the demographic I think you're going for. My mom ain't drinking Monster Energy. It's not a thing. My dad didn't drink Monster Energy. They fucking drink coffee. Come on now. Try some peach stuff. It'd be interesting to see if they end up doing like a, because they did the Ultra Gold, which was pineapple flavored. And then they had the white pineapple. And then they also had the Ultra Watermelon, which then they went over there and had the white watermelon flavor. It'd be interesting to see if they end up doing like a white peach iteration of that. So we'll see. If that happens, I'll probably do a video. Let's try a thing. This is actually fucking great, too, because, like, I worked all damn night, and I still got a bunch of stuff to do. Ooh. I'm a big fan of this. And you know what? I'll say this right now. I think the zero sugar was a great decision on their part. I really do. Like I said, I don't know if there is a normal sugar version, but I think having the zero sugar, perfect. I like peach flavor, but peach is one of those fruits that, like, you can overdo it real quick. And, like, I've had peach flavored stuff where it was just, it's almost nauseating, like, if you do too much with it. Kind of like mango. Like, mango, for me, is similar to that. Like, I like some mango flavor, but if you do too much with it, I'm not a big fan. Peach is kind of the same way, because I'm a little bit more partial to peach than mango. You don't need to know it, but I already told you. With the zero sugar aspect of it, I think that's perfect. I think if this had, I mean, it's still sweet, but I think that if it had, like, proper sugar content, what have you, I think it would have overdone it. And I was kind of worried about that, because typically with the ultras, with the ultra line, they can be a little bit overdone with the flavor. And that's part of the reason why when I did, like, although I enjoy Ultra Gold, because it's pineapple flavor and I love pineapple, I much prefer the white pineapple, because it's like nowhere near as harsh. With the flavor is still very flavorful, but, like, it's not as harsh, and I enjoy that. And so I was kind of worried about that with the peach, but that's not the case. It's a very, like, smooth experience, and it's not overwhelming. It's not a freaking roundhouse kick, peach flavored fucking punch to the, your taste buds. It's pretty damn solid. It's genuinely like the perfect amount of peach and sweetness. Because, like, for me, with it being peach and with it being an ultra flavor, my brain is waiting for it to reach this really high crescendo. Like, it wants to be up here. But it gets to, like, maybe even a little bit less than halfway from what I'm expecting, and then it just levels out. And then there's a tiny little bite at the end, and that, for me, is perfect. Like, this is almost akin more to, like, a peach soda, which I love some peach soda, again, when it's done properly. I'm not saying it's properly a peach soda. It's definitely not. It's still got that Monster kind of aspect to it. I mean, it's the Monster Energy blend. But it's not overdoing it with the energy drink flavor. It's not overdoing it with the peach flavor. It's not overdoing it with the sweetness. It's actually a really well-balanced, very tasty drink. Now, mind you, it's an energy drink. So, I mean, it's not like you should be down in this shit, on the regular anyway. But if you're out there and you see it available, and, you're of a monster, an energy drink mood, you could do a shitload worse than this. Even amongst, like, the other Monster flavors and stuff. I mean, there's, generally speaking, I'm cool with Monster. I got another Monster to try here in a minute. But, this one is actually pretty solid, like, especially amongst the ultra flavors, which, again, I find some of them to be too harsh. I'd put it up there. I'd say it's probably around number 3. I like, Ultra Gold and Ultra Black are probably my 2 favorites. I would put this at number 3. I think so. Yeah, I enjoy this. Like I said, because it's a well-balanced drink, and that's ultimately, at the end of the day, hey, we're past the point where energy drinks have to taste like fermented ass. now they can go over there. They can taste good. We have lots of options available. Appreciate that Monster's keeping up with that and doing so mindfully in that, again, they thought this through. Well, they just didn't jam a bunch of peach into their freaking Monster and say, drink this shit. Good on you, Monster. I appreciate it. To that effect, would I recommend it? 100%. Like I said, if you're somebody who's over there, you gotta like peach, but even then, it's not super duper peachy. So, yeah, if you're cool with energy drinks and you enjoy some peach flavor, this is a good one. Anyway, I can't down the rest of that. I have another one to do. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to do it for me, folks. Good 5 things before I get out of here real quick. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, a stupendous rest of your year. You're going to go over there and have yourselves a rather peachy keen rest of your life. That makes the whole weird diatribe that I went on in the beginning fucking seem stupid. That was stupid anyway. It didn't seem stupid, it was stupid. But I stand by it, because that's the Brandon Wenzel promise. No matter how dumb I fucking sound sometimes, I'm going to stick by it. Take the politician route. Final 2 things for me, folks, if you could. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, even if it doesn't always feel like it sometimes. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole, okay? You're going to fuck up. You're going to have those days. I was over there earlier today. I was going over there, pumping my tires full of air. I'm over there, and there's only one spot to do it. The gas station I was at, there was a guy who was over there. He's waiting. I'm sure he thought I was an asshole because I went over there and did all fucking 4 tires, and I checked them all with the damn thing. I wasn't trying to be an asshole, but, I'm sure he probably wasn't my biggest fan. But, try to be mindful. Mitigate the level of assholishness in your life. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to go to Monster. You'll be like, hey, look, Monster, let's get some ultra star fruit. And then we'll go over there and we'll base it off of the Warp Tour. Because it'll actually probably be something that, your demographic probably gears a little bit more towards versus the Summer of Love. Just I don't know. At this point in my life, anything that happened before I was born was just 100 years ago. I know it's not, but let's be honest. It was 8,000 years ago. To anybody who lived with it, congratulations, you're 8,000 years old now, by my math. I'm bad at math. Anyway, you could do that, or, I don't know, go over there and trim your hedges into a wonderful decorative design. Bye.